Hello and welcome to episode 9 of Flags and Foods. I am Mr. Flag and I'm excited to take you through a journey of flags and foods. A new day, a new place, a new taste. Let's say hello to Mr. and Mrs. Food.
Bună ziua!
Bună ziua!
Bună ziua! Let's see where the greeting is from. The three quirky clues. Clue number 1. The Parliament building of this country holds the Guinness World Record to be the heaviest building on the planet. It is one of the two buildings which can actually be seen from space. Clue number 2. It is home to what many road trippers and travel pundits consider to be the most beautiful road in the world. Known as Transfiguration, it cuts through the Carpathian Mountains. Clue number 3. It is a very easy one. One of its most famous fictional resident is Count Dracula. The country is Romania. I visited Romania in 2018. Romania is a country located at the crossroads of Central, Eastern and Southeastern Europe. Nestled in the shadows of the Carpathian Mountains and the final stop of the mighty Danube River before it empties into the Black Sea, Romania enchants visitors with its scenic mountain landscapes, unspoiled countryside and spellbinding medieval cities. Romania top 5 attractions. 1. Sighisoara. This UNESCO World Heritage Site dates back to the 12th century and is a gem of the Transylvania region of Romania. It is perhaps one of the best preserved medieval towns in all of Europe and is filled with narrow cobbled streets, colorful houses and soaring towers. The city is also known as the birthplace of Vlad the Impaler, the inspiration behind Dracula. More on that in our story section. 2. Sibiu. With its baroque squares, quaint cobblestone streets, Sibiu was the European capital of culture in 2007 and is a must for those looking for a dose of Romanian history. The best places within Sibiu to catch it is the Brukenthal Art Museum with its fantastic display of Romanian artwork and the Astra Museum of Folk Civilization with more than 300 historically designed wooden houses, churches and workshops. 3. Bucharest. The capital and biggest city of Romania is a combination of modern capitalism and remnants of the communist era. Bucharest's most iconic landmark is a mammoth and awe-inspiring parliament building, which was one of our quirky clues for this episode. Apart from the same, the city is also home to graceful villas, 17th century churches, lovely parks and trendy cafes. 4. Painted monasteries of Bukovina. Located on the remote northeastern corner of Romania, they are truly a one-of-a-kind sight. The exterior walls of the monasteries are decorated with the elaborate 15th and 16th century frescoes featuring portraits of saints and prophets, scenes from the life of Lord Jesus Christ, images of angels and demons. Originally, they were painted to make the stories of the Bible available to all the surrounding villages. 5. Mamaia. Located within the district of Constanta and right on the Black Sea, Mamaia is Romania's most popular seaside resort. Mamaia lies on a strip of land 8 kilometers in length and only 300 meters in width between the Black Sea and Lake Suitor and is known for its great white sand beaches.
I found this under your pillow.
Oh, that's nothing. It's nothing.
What is it? I mean, how did it land under the pillow?
Actually, I was doing research on Romania, and in Romanian folklore, if you sleep with a branch of dried basil under your pillow, you can dream of your future husband.
First of all, that was not basil. And second of all, we are already married. Which future husband are you trying to dream about?
I didn't get basil, so I was just trying my luck with dill.
Okay, next time, I buy the herbs and the spices from the supermarket.
Romanians hold their folklores and traditions very close to their heart. Accordingly, we have selected a dish which is prepared during all of their traditional festivals and family gatherings.
That's right. It is the national dish of Romania, the sarmale. The sarmale is heavily influenced by their Balkan and Eastern European neighbors. However, the sarmale is as Romanian as it gets.
The ingredients for sarmale are Oil. Salt to taste. Pepper half teaspoon. Dried thyme 1/4 teaspoon. Bay leaves 2. Fresh dill a few sprigs. Tomato juice 750 ml. Thick cut bacon 200 gram. Onion 1 chopped. Short grain rice half cup. Pickled or sour cabbage leaves 1 kg. This needs to be soaked in water for 2 hours to remove excess saltiness. Ground meat 1 kg. The recipe calls for a mix of meat, so we have used 500 gram beef and 500 gram lamb mince. Pour oil and saute onions until soft. Add the rice and cook for 3 minutes and sprinkle a few spoons of water. Into the ground meat, add onion rice mixture, dill, thyme, salt and pepper and mix well. Cut the thin cabbage leaves into rectangle shapes. Finely chop the remaining thicker ends of cabbage leaves. Preheat the oven to 180 degree. Prepare the dish to bake by adding a few spoons of water in the base. Build the base with finely chopped cabbage leaves. Gently shape the meat mix with hand and fill into the cabbage leaves by tucking the sides and rolling to seal the edge. Place the cabbage rolls with sealed edge facing down. Stuff thick cuts of bacon in between the cabbage rolls. Season with bay leaves, pepper and thyme. Top with the remaining chopped cabbage leaves. Pour tomato juice to cover all the rolls. Cover with aluminum foil and bake for 2 hours. Remove the foil and bake uncovered for another 1.5 hours. Serve the sarmale with sour cream or Greek yogurt.
Hello, Junior Food.
Hello, Mr. Flag.
Do you know which country's cuisine we are tasting today?
We're gonna taste Romanian cuisine.
Are you up for the 2 questions?
Yup, as always.
Okay, question number 1. There is a very famous animation movie about vampires, which is based on a certain region in this country.
I know this movie. It's Hotel Transylvania.
You're right. And question number 2. I know you are a big fan of football, right?
Yeah.
Well, do you know who's the most famous Romanian football player?
Is it Haji?
How do you know Haji? He retired even before you were born.
Well, I saw him in FIFA 20.
Oh, really? He's one of my favorite players as well. Poftabuna.
Meaning, have a good meal.
Now for the verdict, the 3 hand gestures.
Okay.
Junior Food, verdict. Oh, thank you, Junior Food. When you look at the sarmale, you may think it's a spring roll, but it's only in shape that looks like a spring roll. The filling is more closer to a dumpling, and the outer cover is pickled cabbage, which gives it a sour taste. And the tangy fizz is what I really love about this dish.
Hey Count, wake up, it's showtime!
Hello humans. It is Romania, so the story got to be about Dracula, right? Let's get the facts right first. Dracula is actually a fictional character created by the Irish novelist Bram Stoker in 1897. The whole novel was supposedly set in the Bran Castle, which is located in Brasov in the Transylvania region of Romania, and it is a huge tourist attraction. The real inspiration for the character Dracula came from Vlad the Impaler, who was a 15th century ruler of the Romanian province of Wallachia. He was born in Transylvania, and he was known for his brutal form of execution where he used to impale his opponents on long poles. And legend says it that he also loved to drink their blood as well. But nowadays, Dracula has turned out to be one of the biggest tourist magnet of the region, including visiting his house of birth in Sizuora, various Dracula themed restaurants, and spending Halloween in the Transylvania region. There is another very interesting fact about Romanians which further augmented the character of Dracula, which is Romanians' love for garlic. It's not basically a love, they eat garlic to ward off the evil spirits and like decorating their windows and houses with garlic. And finally, my personal experience with Transylvania. The first night I spent in a hotel there, I walked into my room and actually found 3 Bibles. 3 Bibles in my room. Maybe the hotel had set it up to create that atmosphere, but it was definitely a haunting feeling for me. Mulțumesc, humans, for tuning into this episode of Flags and Foods. If you like our show, please subscribe to our channel.
Don't forget to press the bell icon. Blah 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 blah.
We will be back next week with another signature dish from another stunning country. Happy cooking and keep your travel dreams alive.